Yo, what's poppin'? Brand new whip just hopped in. What's going on, guys? I'm back at it again with a brand new video. If you guys know the song that those lyrics are from, comment it down below. But I know you guys are probably wondering, why did you change your name, David? What's going on with the channel? I will explain it, but it has to be for future videos. So if you guys do want to see that, then also leave a comment down below letting me know and drop a like on the video. That way I know that you guys are interested in me covering the subject in a future video. But in today's video, we are actually going to be pitting two themes against each other. Two themes that I feel like a lot of people are conflicted about right now. Because we have Ninjago, the heart and soul of this channel, and Monkie Kid, the new theme, the new kid in school. And everybody is accepting this new kid, quite literally, because it is the Monkie Kid. I'm so funny. But anyway, I just kind of want to address some community concerns right off the bat. A lot of people are kind of having an issue with the fact that Ninjago is being, I guess, held as a rival to Monkie Kid. And although, you know, that's a really respectable concern, I guess, the thing is that it's quite inevitable because Ninjago is an Asian-oriented original Lego IP, and so is Monkie Kid. So I feel like those two themes are always just going to stick to the same class, if you get what I'm saying. So you really can't avoid comparing both of those themes. They really are competition to each other. And I also just feel like it's a entertaining video to make, just comparing the two sets of the line and seeing which theme has better sets. So obviously this is once again my opinion, so if you guys do have a different opinion, then realize that everybody thinks differently, and it's okay. It's all good, guys. We're getting through this together. Let's get into the very first set here. We're going to start off with Ninjago, the Journey to the Skull Dungeons, and this is the cheapest set of the line, so I'm obviously going to be comparing it to this one right here, the White Dragon Horse Bike from Monkie Kid. And I do have to say, for what you get here and the price point, it's definitely better. I won't really try to elaborate too much because I don't want this video to drag on. But I mean, you get 4 minifigures, and I do believe you also get 4 minifigures in this set as well. But the issue I have with this set is it's just way too overpriced. The bike itself looks really, really cool. I really like the design of this bike. And the minifigures themselves are not bad. You get this really cool looking chick, I believe her name is May, and the Monkie Kid himself on this really cool hoverboard. And you get these two bull clones or minions or whatever. This build right here isn't really too interesting in my personal opinion. I mean, it's cool to have a little security checkpoint, little gate. But the real standout here is this bike. But I really don't feel like it accomplishes the mission that it's supposed to, and it's the fact that it's supposed to be a dragon horse bike, and it really doesn't look like a dragon. It really just looks like a horse, barely that. So unfortunately, this set, I mean, it's overpriced, and I just don't feel like it's as good, and it doesn't really accomplish its purpose. On the other hand, we have the Journey to the Skull Dungeons here, and I mean, let's face it, this is exactly what it's supposed to be, an add-on to the Skull Dungeon. And I feel like it really does accomplish that job. I mean, you do get everything that you would probably want. You get this really cool little side build. You can add it on to the dungeon, make it bigger. You get a little jail cell. You basically get everything that you would expect from a set like this. So yeah, I just feel like it's honestly better. Also, another thing, I'm not going to be covering the the legacy sets in this video just because it's just going to be way too long, guys. And I really feel like the legacy sets are their own little thing. So we're just going to focus on the main line of Ninjago sets for this video at least. If you guys do want to see a video comparing the legacy sets to Monkie Kid, then let me know. But for the time being, we're just going to be focusing on the Season 13 sets. Next up, we have the little Woo's Dragon here. And I'm also just going to compare this to this set just because the next set in Monkie Kid is 50 bucks. And it's quite a hefty price. But if I'm going to be honest, this set right here, I feel like, I don't know, I'm not really a fan of this dragon. I feel like the previous Woo's Dragon that we've gotten is so much better. So for that reason, I would have to give it to the Monkie Kid set. I feel like the Monkie Kid set beats out this Woo's Dragon just because the dragon itself is cool, but we've got one before, and it really just isn't as good as the one before. It just really isn't. And, I mean, it's cool to get Woo, but other than that, this set really does not catch my eye. But this set right here is going to be a field day because we're going to be comparing quite a unique set, the Zane's Mino Creature, and that's going to be compared to the Iron Bull tank that we have right here. This one, I'm going to be honest, guys, I'm not really a big fan of just because the tank looks stupid. I mean, this entire back area portion just looks so open. and I don't know, just it's not really a reliable design in the real world, and so it just kills that vibe for me. I mean, you do get a cool looking big fig. I like how you can store the tanks inside of the mouth and then kind of roll them out to the Monkie Kid. You have a really cool turret blaster over here, but it just doesn't compare to this set right here. You have a really cool looking Rhino build, and although it's really clunky and it kind of looks a little bit ugly, it's so unique to Ninjago, and I just feel like it's a good looking set. It's really good for what you get. You get desirable minifigures, you get Cole, you get Zane, you get these two looking schmucks. I don't know, just honestly, I feel like this set is a better value for your money. And I'm also assuming that it has more pieces. What does this have? 616. What does this have? 430. This one's $50. And this one is 49.99 euros. So it's gonna be, I don't know, maybe $40 in the US, maybe 45, maybe 50. But even then, it's more better of a deal. Like Ninjago, when it comes to the price per part ratio, it's always going to be Monkie Kid, just because Monkie Kid, for whatever reason, has this obscene price range, and I don't know why. You know, Lego is really treating this like a VIP product, and I don't know. I mean, I guess, but we'll see how it works in the long run. Next up, we have this set, which I'm not really that much of a fan of, as you guys probably know, the Firestone mech. Let's pit this against. Let's see. We'll pit this against. I don't even know. How many sets do we have to go through? I really didn't plan this video out whatsoever. we have these sets. Alright, so we have like 3 more. Let's put this against the mech. Let's put this against, just to make it a fair fight, because the Ninjago sets, for the main line at least, are not really in comparison to the Monkie Kid sets. We have way more Monkie Kid sets, if I'm being honest. Let's compare it to the Demon Bull King. I think that's a fair comparison. So here we have this mech. I'm just gonna say it right off the bat. The Demon Bull King is way better. It's just way better for what you get. This thing looks ugly to me. I don't like the design at all. I feel like it's quite ugly. I mean, the minifigures are cool. You get 2 looking trolls. I think this is the only set where you actually get 2 ogres, so that's kind of cool. But the design itself, the red and the gray just clash against each other. I'm not a big fan. And the play features, I mean, it's just basic. When you look at this mech and you look at all the previous Ninjago mechs, they could have done such a better job. It really looks like that Hero Factory guy. I believe his name was like Ferno or something like that. That red Hero Factory robot, the main guy. Just really looks like some weird knockoff version of him. And you just have this mech right here, which I feel like outshines it in every single way possible. And I'm pretty sure it's the same price point too, right? Like this is $90. Or no, maybe this might be $70. I don't know. But no, yeah, this mech just looks cooler. It really does. It looks much more well designed, and it catches my eye more. So I'm gonna have to give it to Monkie Kid on this one. I like it more. This one though, you guys know I'm a big fan of this one. This one right here, oh boy, oh baby, come to Papa, the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon. What are we going to pit you against? Let's see. I think this is actually a fair comparison right here. Even though it's not even the same price range, I think it's fair. Because I actually like this set as well. This is probably one of the only other Monkie Kid sets I would pick up besides the Demon Bull King. And I don't know why. I just really like the look of this set. For whatever reason, this bizarre design has captured my attention. But there's no competition. It's going to be the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon. I mean, look at this set. You have everything that you could have ever wanted in a Ninjago dragon. It's a skeleton dragon. It's made out of bone. It looks so dope. You have a rib cage that has some kind of fluid in there, some kind of rock. I don't know. You get really cool looking skull soldiers, skull warriors or whatever. You get a really cool looking dragon that drops spider guts. I don't know, man. This set is just everything that you could want from a Lego Ninjago set. It's just cool. And right here, this is also a cool Monkie Kid set. I really like how the truck looks when it's all combined. But when it's separated, it really gives this ugly looking look. I like the fact that a bike comes out of it. I understand that you have to have play features. And this front part of the truck, I guess, retracts backwards. But I'm just not a big fan of it as I am of the Skull Sorcerer's Dragon. This little panda shop is also really, really cool. I really like the side builds in the Monkie Kid sets, and I mentioned that in a previous video. I just really like them for whatever reason. But nah, man, I'm really going to have to give it to Ninjago on this one. Ninjago just beats it out. I don't know. I just don't know. It really just does. But the final set that we're going to be discussing is the Skull Sorcerer's dungeons, and it's gonna have to go up against the Monkie Kid Team Secret HQ. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but the Skull Sorcerer's dungeon is gonna win once again. It just is more appealing of a playset to me personally, and I feel like it looks much more cooler. This entire set right here just looks so clunky, and the colors, it just doesn't contrast well in my eyes. They really just clash. I mean, all these different colors, and I understand they're supposed to be shipping containers, and that's how it would look like in real life. And the actual boat itself, like the colors are fine. And I really do like this billboard, and I mean, you get really cool selection of minifigures, but it just doesn't do it for me, guys. I mean, when you have this set right here, which is literally designed to be a playset, 360 degree, whatever. I mean, I guess you could really say the same thing for this. I mean, I don't know, just it's more aesthetically pleasing to me, and I guess I'm kind of like an older audience, so I'd probably like this a little bit more, just because it suits me, and it really, like the age range on this, 10 plus. What do you have here for Ninjago? Does it even say? Nah, 9 plus. Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy. I actually did not expect that. That kind of backfired. I look like a hypocrite right now. But this really just looks better to me personally. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. But yeah, I don't know. I just really like this set. So obviously, when it comes to the summer 2020 sets, Ninjago beats out Monkie Kid. That's just my personal opinion. But it doesn't mean that Monkie Kid sucks. Monkie Kid by itself is a cool standalone theme, and I'm glad that Ninjago finally has another Asian-centric theme that it can kind of compete with, because competition only brings good things. And when you have two themes competing against each other, they're both going to want your sales, they're both going to want purchases on the sets, and that means better sets for us guys, because we are going to get better sets from the designers, and it's just going to lead to better things and better products and better quality. So overall, Ninjago does beat Monkie Kid when it comes to the summer 2020 sets, but we shall see if Monkie Kid does return for a winter wave of 2020 and I guess 2021, and we'll see if it does compare and beat Ninjago in that one. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, then please leave a like on it, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.